Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
He's having a go! He has hit that forcefully.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Chips it through. Tung Lam kept his eye on it, and he's there. Opts for safety.
Well, Wayne Rooney's role today will be crucial. We all know of his qualities as a goal scorer, but a lot's going to be expected from his creativity too. It's very rare for a striker to have such wonderful vision.
Yeah, he's a player whose performances always have an influence on the game one way or another.
Yeah, he's going to have to play.
It's a mighty effort! Goal! Arsenal! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Gullit gets into a good position. Aims beyond the defence. Gullit. Vieira. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rijkaard, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! He's given the time to pick a pass. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? Cruyff plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Oh, that's neat. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Cross goes in there, and the keeper beats it away. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Wasn't easy on the eye, but it's done its job. Tries to play it through. Rooney. And it's Rijkaard. Shot could be on. Takes aim and crosses. That's a decent clearance. And this is Rooney! Oh, that was no routine save.
Rooney clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Well timed, excellent interception. 15 minutes till half-time. Nicely weighted ball, and he's picked it up out wide. Otto puts the ball in. Messi. Cruyff.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Otto. Some good work on the right flank here. And it's Rooney. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Rui Costa. And this is Ibrahimovic.
Ibrahimovic really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Messi going face-to-face with his great rival.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
It's played through for him. And he gets rid in a hurry.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
That's a little off target. Rooney. And it's Gattuso. Otto.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Rijkaard. And here's Rooney. It's a promising position. Rooney. Now there's a fine ball, and he's got the beating of his man. And the first 45 minutes are up. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Some first-half thoughts?
Okay, they got hit with that one sucker punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. The boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be quite buoyant.
Arsenal leading 1-0 at the break. And the second half gets underway.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Rivaldo. Oh, super ball. And he's a big chance! They want to be quick to recover this. And again! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Vieira. Good, strong midfield running here. Otto. It's Rui Costa. Rui Costa will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Rui Costa does really well to win the ball there. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Rui Costa. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Still just a single goal between the sides. Oh, good spread. Drives it in. Oh, smashing header! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. It's run loose here. Lovely bit of skill. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Gattuso is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Ibrahimovic. Coming on to replace him is number 13, Diego Forlan.
That's a sharp pass. Platini goes steaming forward. Platini going face-to-face with his great rival. Platini picks it up out wide. Up he goes! It's a goal! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Passes short and sharp. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Rui Costa. Shot, surely!
Substitution on the field. Number 20, Rui Costa.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
15, Joelinton.
Played out to the left flank. Pull it. Arsenal are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. And it's Forlan. Joelinton knocks it out wide. And it's Rice. Great ball, and he's in here. Back into the middle. He's chosen to go back. That's good running with the ball. Look at the space here. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Figo. Christian shapes to shoot! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, he's looked very lively. He really wants to put this game to bed.
Platini goes short. It's gone out for a throw-in. Hit into the middle, he rises!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Looking tidy in possession here. Cleared away, and that has left him in a heap. Arsenal have time on their side now, as well as a two-goal lead. It is just about done. Rice. Great vision. Oh, well played, well played. Chance for a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Irrepressible, imperious, that's what makes him what he is. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
A case now of complete control. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. Roberto Carlos. Figo. Chance! It's in! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours.
And that's that. Arsenal pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all... Welcome to one of English football's red-letter days. Arsenal versus Manchester United will always be a major date on the footballing calendar. There might have been a shift in the bigger picture and indeed the power balance since the days when both these teams were perennial winners. But one thing remains unchanged. They cannot stand losing to each other. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Genuinely a heavyweight contest, North against South, London against Manchester. It is tribal.
You can always count on there being something dramatic happening when these two come together. But there have been a fair share of grinds too. I'm expecting both sides to try and maximise their attacking threat, because when you look back over the years, the potency has been the big factor with these two teams, and always a hard one to call, but never.
He's got full. He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Now here's the delivery. He rises! Looking to play him in.
Pullet really was well marshalled there, because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Rooney.
Well, Peter, it's easy to heap praise on players that play further up the field, but they couldn't do what they did without the unsung heroes doing the dirty work, and Frank Rijkaard is amongst the very best in the business.
Some say the best ever.
Yeah, and I can see why. He's about as sophisticated as players come, and his role covers everything from reclaiming the ball to, well, pretty much everything else. Only a man of his calibre and cleverness can do that.
Picked out brilliantly. That has been slung wide. Van Nistelrooy, spread neatly. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. And we have our very first corner. No goals as yet. And now a sudden chance to counter. Cruyff can see things others simply cannot. Pullet. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Rijkaard. Pullet is onto it in a flash. Darren Fletcher. And it's Rui Costa. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Rijkaard. Gattuso. Oh, there's a probing ball. Very nearly half an hour gone here. And it's Otto. And Darren Fletcher. Gattuso. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vieira. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, that's a fine interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Van Nistelrooy. Played back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Otto, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, this looks sharp. Vieira gets across to intercept that. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. And here's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic. Pull it. Casillas breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Gattuso. Odo. Rui Costa. Can he get on the end of this? And the referee brings the first half to a close. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Arsenal may probably be feeling a little aggrieved about not capitalising on such a bright start. Their mood at half-time should be more upbeat. The glass remains half full and it should spur them on.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. So off we go once more. So neither side has yet broken through. Has a shot! Ambitious, but just off target.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Odo. It's Rui Costa. Rijkaard. And it's Gattuso. Here's Rivaldo. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Bullet dominates aerially so often. Arsenal do have a chance to counter here. Great vision. Tries a shot! Has another go! Rooney. Van Nistelrooy, and it's made its way to him. Maldini does well to get it back. The pass has gone astray. Darren Fletcher. Odo. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Van Nistelrooy! Oh, bang on target. It's their second corner of the game. Dida gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Face to face with the keeper. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Arsenal presented with a golden opportunity here.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 4, Rui Costa. Coming on the field is number 13, Diego Forlan.
So the would-be breakthrough moment. And Iker Casillas somehow saves it. He has spurned it.
It really wasn't a confident penalty, Peter. It was almost like he was trying too hard to second-guess what the keeper was trying to do.
Foot in. It's a throw-in. Platini. And it's Roberto Carlos. Up he goes! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Ibrahimovic really climbed high to get his head on that, and then disappointed.
Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Platini. Ibrahimovic. Arsenal are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Roberto Carlos goes direct. Odo. Has a look and plays it forward. Gattuso. And it's Rivaldo. And it's Rivaldo. Roberto Carlos. There he goes, motoring forward. Brilliantly cut out. Forlan. Rivaldo. Nesta spots it and intercepts. Lam. Just a quarter of an hour to play. He's in a great position here. Oh, smashing header! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And here's Ibrahimovic. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, that's well spotted. Ibrahimovic might just make this. And it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's been played through. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Passing is crisp and sharp. Up towards the front line. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. The final 5 minutes. Forlan. Odo. That's Rijkaard.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Rooney gets into some space and he whips in across.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And it's Hullet. Goes looking wide. Into stoppage time, and it is still goalless. Now the header! That's a half-decent try.
Figo is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Number 10, Rooney. Number 9, Van Nistelrooy. Number 7,
Excellent
Rivaldo.
challenge there, uncompromising. Played out to the left flank.
Number 21, number 11, Ibrahimovic.
Fired deep
Number
towards some
22,
mighty effort!
De Bruyne.
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there. And the referee brings it to a close. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack. And the outcome inevitable. The end of the game. Reflections.
Well, I think all things considered, Peter, this was a fair result. Both sides showed the right qualities to try and win it. And, you know, ultimately ended up cancelling each other out, at least result-wise. I think any other...
So here we are, another day of pride, pomp and polarisation as two tribes representing London and Manchester collide. Arsenal and Manchester United, of course, undoubtedly two of the most illustrious clubs in the English game, recent history perhaps notwithstanding. Whatever the stakes, though, these matches are never dull, so strap in. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game, everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
Well, this is undoubtedly a mouth-watering encounter. Chance! Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Yeah, Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah, aggression, hard tackling, they're the foundations of his game. But he can turn defence into attack very quickly and show his terrific athleticism and real power.
And he's forced to go back. And they've switched it over to the other side.
Well spotted.
Gattuso. For Ferdinand. And it's Gattuso. And it's Rivaldo. And here's Rooney. Now it's Rivaldo. That's a good ball. Oh, good-looking ball. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Rijkaard. Gattuso. Rijkaard. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And they're quick to get it back. Maldini. Arsenal, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Nicely spread. Lofted in.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
It's a good spell of possession, this. And he shoots! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
Ferdinand. He's found a way through. And it's Rivaldo. He's in space and looking for options. Ball comes in. Messi. Now it's Hullet. Now it's Cruyff. And Cruyff! Johan Cruyff, unequalled in the history of our beautiful game. Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Arsenal are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Arsenal have penetrated for the first time.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo.
And the shot! Goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Substitution in progress.
Arsenal choosing to make the first change.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Arsenal making some potentially decisive changes. They weren't waiting around. Figo. Vieira can see things others simply cannot. That is good strength. Arsenal have hit a quick-fire double here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Rooney looking to get on the end of this. Gullit is onto it in a flash. And here's Cruyff. Roberto Carlos got a long way forward to join the attack. And this is Rivaldo. Tries a shot! And he's really put himself on the line here. Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. That's a decent clearance. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Stood up well to him there. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And it's Rivaldo. Gattuso. And it's Ferdinand. Vieira did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Oh, that looks a cracking ball.
Pretty robust defending.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. And there is the half-time whistle. How would you review the first half?
Arsenal really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have gone another one and killed the game off completely? Possibly. But as long as they can keep up the intensity, maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
Arsenal go in at half-time on a comfortable two-goal cushion.
We're down, but we're far from out. Now let's all rally behind the boys and show them a bit of support. Substitution for Manchester United. Number 9.
That gets things going for the second half.
Number 4. Rui Costa. Number 7.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Coming on the field. Number
Long time,
11.
excellent interception.
Number
It is
13.
clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Foot in. Rijkaard. Arsenal different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Arsenal have it back and can go again. Cherki. Rooney. Rooney will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, he's bustling through here. Oh, they could be caught out here. Bullet! Yes! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
A case now of complete control.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Over to the left. Roberto Carlos in a big header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Odo. Arsenal perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Figo. And this is Hullet. Fletcher with the slide tackle there. Manchester United can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
It's a really well-measured ball. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. And it's Cruyff. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, what a ball!
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And this is Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! They would have been... Oh, what has happened here? Roberto Carlos produces a cross. It's a mighty... In he goes again. He's scored! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
It's become a case of men against boys. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Arsenal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And it's Gattuso. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And this is Ibra. Can he finish? It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Ibrahimovic did ever so well to produce something then. For him, it's a case of when there's a will, there's a way.
That's the throw. Figo. Oh, he's been... Takes a shot! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save. They've played it short. Cross to the back post. He gets big! Into the last 5 minutes. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And one more try! Cherki. Gattuso. Now it's Ibrahimovic.
Has been indicated.
Cruyff. Roberto Carlos is looking to influence the game from out wide. Roberto Carlos looking to hit the byline here. Casillas claims it without any fuss. And that is as far as it goes. Arsenal looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. So here we are, another day of pride, pomp and polarisation as two tribes representing London and Manchester collide. Arsenal and Manchester United, of course, undoubtedly two of the most illustrious clubs in the English game, recent history perhaps notwithstanding. Whatever the stakes, though, these matches are never dull, so strap in. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game, everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Genuinely a heavyweight contest, North against South, London against Manchester. It is tribal.
You can always count on there being something dramatic happening when...
He's going for goal! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
And it's Messi. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. He's in a great position here. Oh, that's neat. He has a look up. Pass somewhat off target. And this is Ronaldo. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Great vision. Dink through. And Van Nistelrooy! Oh, can he get onto this?
Well, Wayne Rooney's role today will be crucial. We all know of his qualities as a goal scorer, but a lot's going to be expected from his creativity too. It's very rare for a striker to have such wonderful vision.
Yeah, he's a player whose performances always have an influence on the game one way or another.
Yeah, he's going to have to play the role of distributor, ball carrier and link man, and sometimes even track back. But he can do it all. He has an incredible work rate and an insatiable desire for victory.
Foot in. Looking for the run. Oh, that's clever. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. It's a throw-in. It's out of play for a goal kick. Oh, that's a key interception. Darren Fletcher plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Arsenal still without a single shot on target. Rijkaard.
Manchester United really have found that they're getting more space out wide.
Good effort from distance. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
Now it's Messi.
Such good technique.
Oh, nice touch. Shot a goal! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Rivaldo looking to be a menace in the final third. Ferdinand. Played over towards the opposite flank. Now Otto. Cruyff. Rijkaard. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of him. Half an hour played now. Ferdinand. Gattuso. Now it's Rivaldo. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. No way through. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Roberto Carlos. Cleared without hesitation. Well, they've got it again. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Lam. He's not got that quite right. Gattuso has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Odo. Rijkaard. Gattuso. Rivaldo. Can he get it through? Great work on the overlap. He's in space and looking for options.
That's good defensive concentration.
Lam.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And it's Roberto Carlos. And it's Cruyff. It's Hullet. Messi. And the whistle goes for half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Odo. And it's Rijkaard. Cristiano Ronaldo. Chance! It's anyone's ball now. Ferdinand gets good distance on it. Cruyff. That's a good... Can he finish? Goal!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Goes for goal! Arsenal with a chance to counter-attack now. Well, that's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Rivaldo. And it's Gattuso. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Good chance here! Loose ball now, and there's a... Oh, he's been caught on it here! Delivered in. He's got full! And the header is disappointing in the end.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
And that has left him in a heap. Rooney! Oh, it's come loose.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Gattuso. So the team separated just by the one goal, which came early in the second period. And the score is 1-0. That is good alertness. Rijkaard.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And Van Nistelrooy! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 9, Van Nistelrooy. Number 4, Rui Costa. Number 10, Rooney. Number 7,
Rijkaard receives it in a good position here.
Number 11, Ibrahimovic. Number 13,
Arsenal
Diego
do
Costa.
have options available
Number
on the bench
6,
if they want to go that way.
Number 41, Rice.
Cristiano
Substitution
Ronaldo.
in progress.
Lam. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, what has happened here? Lam, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Into the last quarter of an hour. And it's Otto. Rijkaard. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Lam stands tall and stands strong.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Vieira. And the counter is on. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Ronaldo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. Gattuso. Forlan. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Figo. Platini is the team's great visionary. Hullet. Good read, needed to be. And that has been clubbed away. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Good ball, good take.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
I think we're just about done here. Rice. And here's Azar.
There will be 1
There'll be
minute
a
added
minute of
time.
stoppage time. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Looks a good ball through. Platini! Sticks it away! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Arsenal can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are perfectly entitled to. So here we are, another day of pride, pomp and polarisation as two tribes representing London and Manchester collide. Arsenal and Manchester United, of course, undoubtedly two of the most illustrious clubs in the English game, recent history perhaps notwithstanding. Whatever the stakes, though, these matches are never dull, so strap in. Colours tries from a long way out, and he was there to get a vital touch.
Rooney is offering a right smile there.
Manchester United with the corner, they're first. Dida breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Cruyff. Messi, and that's a dangerous ball. Cruyff! He's missed, but not by that far.
Cruyff is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best.
Oh, what has happened here? And it's Rijkaard. And this is Van Nistelrooy! He's done very well to get to that.
Van Nistelrooy actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. Cleared away. And the volley. Oh, he's hit the bar! Great vision. Well read. And the danger is averted. Cruyff.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Messi. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Knocks it into space. Rooney providing an outlet on that flank. It's Rui Costa. Knocks it out wide. Rui Costa going face-to-face with his great rival. He's in space and looking for options.
Well played and well cleared.
He's having a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Played back in. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Roberto Carlos carries the ball down the right. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Racing over the bar.
Look, his thinking was more audacious than his attempt.
Gattuso is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Flings, he's got full. It's hit the upright. Goal! Arsenal! The breakthrough strike. Messi at his razor-sharp best there.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Arsenal are in front now, the game's only goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Great chance here from position A1.
This is about as perfect a free kick position as you could wish for.
Rooney! Oh, it's a beauty! That is a gem! An absolute gem! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Bullets! Goal! Arsenal! And they're back in front. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Played into space. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. And this is Ronaldo. Oh, nicely intercepted. Over to the left. Well, they've got it again. Odo. Tries to play it through. And he's worked it through. Odo is sporting a guilty look after that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Maldini. Messi. And it's Hullet. Looking for a chance! It's a goal! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Arsenal have hit a quick-fire double here, and off. Oh, that's ambitious. Good first touch, and almost as good a second.
Van Nistelrooy brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Nicely weighted ball. Gattuso could try cutting inside here. And that'll be the last act of the first half.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Arsenal head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, good take in a good area. Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. Arsenal presented with a golden opportunity here. So this to extend their lead. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
So now the difference is 3. He's got away. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Rui Costa. No, that pass has been well intercepted. And this is Hullet. Van Nistelrooy. Rivaldo. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Odo.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
To Rui Costa. Rooney. Rijkaard. Passing nice and neat. Now it's Gattuso. Can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Has a look and plays it forward. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And this is Rooney. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Can he finish? Oh, brilliant save.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Corner number 3 coming up. That has been knocked clear. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. That looks a good ball through. Just a goal. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Rooney. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi. He's a shot. Cristiano Ronaldo! It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Oh, perfectly measured that. And now they can clear their lines. Vieira producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Yes! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Arsenal are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Gattuso. And it's Ibrahimovic. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Lam in with the challenge. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Rui Costa. And here's Hullet. Yeah, he's had it taken off him. Gattuso. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Looking tidy in possession here. And here's the chance to counter. He's under a lot of pressure there. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, no joy this time. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Rivaldo. Number 4, Rui Costa. Coming on the field, number 22, De Bruyne. Number 41, Rice.
And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. So here we are, another day of pride, pomp and polarisation as two tribes representing London and Manchester collide. Arsenal and Manchester United, of course, undoubtedly two of the most illustrious clubs in the English game, recent history perhaps notwithstanding. Whatever the stakes, though, these matches are never dull, so strap in. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
Well, this is undoubtedly a mouth-watering encounter. Certainly it has played a significant part in the history of the English game.
You can always count on there being something dramatic happening when these two come together. But there have been a fair share of grinds too. I'm expecting both sides to try and maximise their...
Big header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
I think he did really well to get the shot away, to be honest, given how much pressure he was under at the time.
So there's Massimo Otto, bit of an unsung hero perhaps, but certainly an integral part of an Italy side that conquered the world and a European champion for his club.
Yeah, and he did all that by being the picture of consistency and hard work, the way he nullified the threat of some of the biggest names in the game during his heyday, and that was really impressive.
I remember a lot of those performances really well. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Now he's got space here. Oh, Red, nice interception. Roberto Carlos. For Nesta. Now he's off and running.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Yep, it's a corner. Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. He gets big. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? No way through, so back it comes. Shapes to shoot!
Arsenal definitely are on top of things in these early stages, Peter. If this is how they intend to go on, I think the opposition might see some trouble.
Gattuso. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a...
Well, that looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Still goalless. Rooney plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. He's in plenty of space here. Dida deals with that, nice and simple.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And it's Messi. Bullet aims beyond the defence. And he thumps it clear. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Now it's Rui Costa. Rui Costa will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. It's a searching pass. Fletcher. Gattuso. He's gone for goal! Oh, that is very close.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Rijkaard wins the duel this time. Darren Fletcher. Gattuso. Not the most convincing of passes. Rivaldo quietly revving up. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Gives it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Looking for options for movement.
He's having a shot! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
And they can counter here. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Arsenal ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Chips it through. And this is Rivaldo. Oh, what has happened here? And Van Nistelrooy! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Decent chance!
Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Messi. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Out to the left it goes. Cross to the back post. Oh, well played, well played.
Gullit gets on the end of things as a matter of habit.
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks.
And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. 5 minutes till the break. Now it's Rooney.
Now it's Rivaldo.
Rivaldo!
Goal kick as confirmed by the referee.
Cruyff. And this is Ronaldo.
Messi. He's in a great position here.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Nistelrooy.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Rooney.
And Darren Fletcher. That's beautifully weighted.
Chance, surely!
Good effort, and it is right on half-time.
It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Both sides defensively robust up to now.
Rivaldo.
Gattuso tries to pass it through.
Rooney.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Vieira. Oh, he's been caught napping.
Real chance!
Odo.
Decent progress down the left.
And it's Rooney. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Cruyff. Nesta. Oh, this... And a chance!
Goal! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Arsenal have taken the lead.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
That's really well manoeuvred. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
It's a pretty loose pass. And this is Gullit.
He's shifting through the gears here. And the pass is intercepted. Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining.
Oh, shooting chance! And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Fletcher does well to get it back. Rooney going about things with real menace. Gattuso. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Tries to play it through. It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Rooney over to the left, and that has put paid to that. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Manchester United really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Rui Costa. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rui Costa. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Lam. Gullit might just make this. Rijkaard. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Manchester United finding their passes. Van Nistelrooy! They want to be quick to recover this. Gattuso. Oh, nice touch. It's Rui Costa! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 9, Van Nistelrooy. Number 10, Rooney. Number 4, Rui Costa. Number 24, Fletcher. Coming on the field, number 11, Ibrahimovic. Number 22, De Bruyne. Number 41, Rice. Number 15, Conte.
All hands on deck for this one. Opts to play. Can he finish? And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives. Back when it goes. Well, now it's a race for the ball.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
He is through here. And the chance for a shot! Bigo demonstrating his defensive quality there.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
And it's Conte. And that is that. Arsenal have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically. Welcome to one of English football's red-letter days. Arsenal versus Manchester United will always be a major date on the footballing calendar. There might have been a shift in the bigger picture and indeed the power balance since the days when both these teams were perennial winners. But one thing remains unchanged. They cannot stand losing to each other.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Genuinely a heavyweight contest, North against South, London against Manchester. It is tribal.
You can always count on there being something dramatic happening when these two come.
He's having a go!
Forlan really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.